So I arrived in Laos, and as I was eating my food, I was chatting with a foreigner, another foreigner like myself. We were in Pak Bing, where you stopped that first night. You're on a slow boat from Chiang Kong, which is the border, to Hua She. Anyways, so we ended up talking, and I was like, the food here is not that, cheap. He's like, how's your lap? I was like, not so good. But yeah, that's what I've been told. So it's basically, three times the price of Thai food and a third as good. And as I kept going along in Laos and further down, through Luang Prabang, Bang Bien, everybody keeps comparing Lao to Thai. So my friend keeps saying, oh, this is just like Thai. Oh, that's like Thai. That's like Thai. It's like, yeah, I guess everything you can compare to Thai. Isn't that why in Southeast Asia, everybody says same, but different? So everything's similar, but yet not exactly the same, just a little bit different. So that's why people get, Asia'd out or Southeast Asia'd out or whatever you call it. Like my friend last year said, oh, so tired of traveling in Southeast Asia. Just so tired of traveling. I was like, are you really tired or are you just tired of Southeast Asia? What if I were to buy you a ticket to Europe? So it ends up that, he was just tired of Southeast Asia. He went to Europe at the end and he loved it because it's a different experience. But Laos is such a smaller country than Thailand. How could you compare? It's 6 million people. Luang Prabang, the hotspot for tourists, is a grand 40,000 people. There is one night market. There's one hill in the city, a temple on top. Sounds like Fuji, but it's not. It's Fuzi. And, there's a river that runs by it. There's food, restaurants. There's one or two streets, but that's about it. I didn't see any real banks. Half the people there seem to be tourists. Yeah, but can you just appreciate Lao for being Lao and not always have to compare? Because if you're always comparing, you're like, oh, is it as good? Is it better? Or is the real problem that Lao isn't so unique? Or that Southeast Asia all came from the same culture? Now, I don't know the history, so I don't know how true that is. But I know in Europe, you don't have people saying, oh, yeah, they're all the same. Switzerland, it's just like France here, Germany here, just a little mixture. Switzerland's a tiny country, tinier in terms of land than all those Southeast Asian countries. Population smaller too. But nobody's like, oh, it's just like this or it's just like that. And if you talk about Scandinavia, you know, you have like Sweden, Norway, are they all the same? Of course they're not. Nobody's going to say they're all the same. But aren't they awfully similar? Similar geography, similar languages, at least to us, foreigners. People are tall, blonde, blue-eyed, gorgeous. I don't know. All I could say is that same, but different maybe isn't the best way for us to approach it. We're just saying different, not same. And then maybe we'll appreciate more.